Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. 80 degrees out here. A little breeze blowing. That's nice. Kind of keeping the no-see-ums away this morning. Big cloud bank there on the horizon. Let's see if we get any colors out of it this morning. Expecting the usual today. Highs around 90, 91. Afternoon rain. Rain later in the day today. Not quite sure about sunset tonight. Around a 50% chance of rain for sunset this evening, as of now. But the forecast in Southwest Florida changes every half hour. As far as Hurricane Dorian goes, she is 1,000 miles away from us right now, 1,000 miles away. We are on the very southern end of the cone of uncertainty. You know, people are being cautious. Some people are panicking already. Stores are clearing out of water and canned goods, gas cans. People starting to line up at the gas stations already. It's better to be safe than sorry, by all means. But don't put yourself in a panic. There's still time to prepare. But the fact is, somebody in Florida is going to get hit by that hurricane. It is going to hit somewhere in Florida, is what it looks like. So please, prayers for those people. Prayers for everyone in its path. I want to wish my wife Gail a happy birthday today. Tomorrow, she is getting the incredible gift of a new smile. That it has been a while coming. So keep her in your thoughts and prayers during that procedure tomorrow. Starting to see some nice reds down there. Deep pinks, almost red on the horizon underneath the clouds. I don't see Roy out here yet. I saw him last night at sunset. No signs of him yet this morning. Pan around here, it's still pretty dark, but there's a storm out there in the Gulf. There's something new, huh? We were seeing some lightning. I was seeing some lightning out there. It's starting to calm down a bit. I was hoping to get a flash out of it while I was over here. I'm sure that'll happen as soon as I pan away. I cannot control Mother Nature. Right now we're looking up to the north, looking across Wiggins Pass up to the north. Panning back around to the east. You can hear that wind. Not wind, it's more of a light breeze. No birds out here yet. No birds lined up. I don't see the fish jumping out here like they were yesterday. Yesterday they were just going insane. Oh, now that's pretty funny. I mentioned the birds, and no sooner did I get the words out of my mouth, boom. Some flew across in front of me. 4 just landed over here behind me. I mean, as soon as I got the sentence out of my mouth about the birds, they started showing up. Comes a couple more in. Maybe we'll get lucky and see Pinky again this morning. Yeah, I saw a couple little fish jumping. Maybe we'll see Pinky, and that one guy will take the morning off, that one fisherman. Get a better look at Pinky. Pinky, the rosette spoonbill. There's some neat colors happening right behind the trees over here. Just back in there. Hard to see right now. There's a little splash of color back there. Kind of dark out here this morning with those clouds on the horizon there. That was a great blue heron that just flew by. Just landed on the beach behind me. Way too dark to see it. Way too dark. Well, I say that. You can see all the noise, the grain in the image, but you get the idea. There's a great blue heron. You can definitely see the outline of it. The birds are starting to arrive. A lot more of them now over here. Must be breakfast time. Somebody must have rang the dinner bell. I love it. I love watching those birds in the morning. If you enjoy these morning beach walks and these sunrises, tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Hit that share button. Invite them to tag along. The sunrises, I only do that a few months out of the year. In the summertime here, while my schedule permits. Probably I'll be doing it through hopefully September, and then things change come October. we start to get into our season again. And I'll see if I normally have to give some people rides in the morning to work, early in the morning. We'll see if that happens again this year. Hopefully it will. I can certainly use the money. The tide is pretty low right now. I think it's on its way in, but it is extremely low here right now. This little lagoon is just about empty here. If you like what you see, tips are always appreciated. Tips are always welcomed. Believe me, highly appreciated. Like I said, things are slow here in the summer. If you want to send a little thank you, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post, and I do appreciate it. Those of you that send something, those of you that continue to send something, thank you so very much. Every little bit helps. A little bit can go a long way. I appreciate that. Got some really, really wonderful people out here. Look in the comments, you'll see the word supporter. You'll see the supporter badge next to people's names in the comments. Those are the people that contribute monthly to help make these beach walks possible. If you want to see them continue, please consider becoming a supporter of Southwest Florida Television. By being a supporter, that entitles you to watch all of my live feeds. Right now, what that gets you is you get to watch the sunset live feeds. So if you become a supporter, you can watch our sunset live feeds. Last night was great. Didn't look very promising in the beginning, then we got some nice little colors near the end. You just never know at sunset here. Those of you that were watching, thank you. I am hoping to see our friend Pinky show up here. So far it's all egrets, great whites, and little snowies. So my wife getting her new smile tomorrow. That's going to be a 2-week procedure there. That's been on our list of things to do. We've been saving for that for a long time, a long, long time. Now the next project is get my old eyes fixed before I go blind. That is the next thing on the list. So now we're going to start saving for that. Boy, this breeze is great out here. Keeping all the bugs away. I love it. We're starting to get some color in those clouds now too. That is awesome. I thought it was just going to be a big gray blob, but we're getting some color. gorgeous. I love watching the birds fly in. Just so graceful when they land. Roy's slowly making his way out here now. Take a look over here and see if Pinky's over here. I don't see it. I don't know if Pinky's a he or a she. No osprey over here in the tree. A lot of mornings we would be seeing one of our ospreys right up here in this dead tree, but not this morning. Might be a little early. It's probably out fishing. I don't see Pinky over here along the beach anywhere. Fish are starting to school again. Did you just see them jumping out of the water there? See those trails that just go darting across the water? Watch. See if they jump out here. Not as active as they were yesterday morning. Yesterday it was just insane. There goes a school of them right there. Watch, you'll just see a dark spot that just shoots across the water. Oh, now they're not doing it. Where's those dolphins? I miss seeing our dolphins. That is beautiful. I hear an osprey. Definitely hear an osprey calling out. The sky is almost white up there. Little pink behind us. Little pink. Boy, bright pink glow over here in the sky, just above the trees. Look at that. Look at that bright glow. That's beautiful. That is something. Wow. Look at all these guys lining up. Just when I went to take a picture of them, they all took off. There's one of our ospreys up there. Good morning, Roy.
Boy, what a beautiful morning, huh?
Yeah, nice little breeze.
Yeah, and those pinks, man, oh man.
Yep, pinks around us this morning. Nice.
Oh, beautiful pink skies. Oh, Florida.
How are you feeling today? All right?
Never better, never better.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
So just wonderful, just marvelous.
'Loving our time together here in the mornings, that's for sure. Absolutely beautiful. Look at all these birds. Seagulls. Pelicans flying around, seagulls flying around. Listen to them. Starting to get the glow of sunrise over there to the right. Look at that pink glow, huh?
Oh, and that's fabulous.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's going to be popping up in a minute. It's just 6 after 7. They're coming over the top of the trees, probably. Oh, what a morning, huh? What a morning. Oh. Are we blessed, Rob, to have this
Absolutely.
5 minutes from our home?
Yes, we are. Look at that glow.
Yeah, fabulous. Sunset last night, boy.
Now I need to see those 115 dolphins come right by here.
Wouldn't that be
A
something?
parade of dolphins.
Yeah, even 100 would be okay.
Just 100.
Oh, last night Emily Powers came down to the
I saw her.
beach. Oh, you saw Emily?
Yep,
Good.
I saw her. That was a surprise. Did you see her mom? Did you meet her mom?
Yeah, I said hi to her mom in the car there.
Absolutely beautiful right now, even with the clouds. The sun is coming up right over there on the right.
Well, we sure had some great pink this morning, didn't we? Boy,
Beautiful this morning.
what a morning. Little breeze blowing, hot dog.
All the
And
birds.
my elbow is healing up.
Well, that's good news.
In fact, I'm been able to bend it all the way up now.
Really?
Well,
You
it
can
hurts,
bend it.
But the doctor said I should do it. So I went off to see him yesterday.
You got the stitches out?
Yeah.
Good.
He says it's good to keep flexing it.
Good,
Flexing
good.
it out, so might even be able to play a tune.
Really?
Yeah.
Get a tune on the harmonica today? Oh boy.
Yeah, I can get my hand up to my chin. So,
Well, that'll be great.
yeah,
I hope it still works.
I do too. Been a while.
We haven't heard the harmonica for a week. That is gorgeous.
It's about ready to pop. Yeah, it's 10 after 7.
It's trying to poke through there, it looks like.
I think it's behind the trees now.
Yep, I think it's just getting ready. Come up from behind that cloud, maybe. Beautiful. So many birds flying around this morning.
Boy, aren't there a lot of birds?
They are having a feast out here this morning. Wonderful Pinky's around here.
Huh?
Old Pinky, she was out.
Was
It was
Pinky
well, it
here?
was over there yesterday morning, and then the fisherman came over there and scared it away with his net. But it was sitting right over there at the end. Kind of ticked me off.
Funny, it's the only one, isn't it?
It is kind of weird seeing just one. Usually you see a little flock of them.
Yeah.
Birds of a feather.
Yeah, but it's the same kind of bird. It's just pink. It's got that pink tint on it.
Well, it's a bird.
I mean, it's different varieties.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, sort of. Yeah. I mean, it depends how far you want to go.
Here it's coming, Rob.
Is it coming up?
Just about. Could be as far as
I think it's coming up there. I think it's... Yeah, it's... Right... Now we got a building in front of us. It's right... It's cut in half by a building. It's coming up, but it's right. It's like cut in half by that building over there. It's coming up. I think it's going to go behind that cloud when it comes up. It's going up under that cloud. Yep. So we might get a little wind next week.
That's what I've
A
heard.
little breeze. There's the little baby great blue heron. I'm pretty sure that's a baby great blue heron there.
I guess we're not going to see it rise there.
Yeah, it's going up behind the clouds as it comes up.
I guess so.
Oh well. It rose. At least it rose.
Yeah.
We rose and it rose. Thank goodness for that.
That's what counts.
Yep.
Rise every morning.
All of our little bird friends were out here, our feathered friends, to hang out with us.
Well, I guess I'm going to head back to the ranch.
You gonna mosey on back down,
Get all my comfortable chair and
get all set up, and
listen to a good audio.
have your apples.
Yeah, oh,
Have
yeah.
your apples.
That's important.
Amen for your apples.
They're delicious.
No Kim today.
No, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
You can just sit there thinking about that smoked salmon.
Yeah.
It'll make it taste all the better tomorrow.
We might be back tonight for sunset.
I was surprised we didn't see her and Dave last night. They must have went somewhere.
Yeah, they talked about some musical thing.
Yeah, where she left her glasses. Remember, she left her sunglasses?
Yeah.
She was telling us the story yesterday. All right, I'll see you down there.
Okay.
Be careful. I'm going to go see if Pinky's over here somewhere.
Yeah, I think the sun is all down.
Yeah, it came up and went behind the clouds. It was still beautiful.
Okay.
It's always beautiful. Just being out here.
Yeah, isn't that right?
Just being out here is beautiful. Yeah, getting some fresh air. We had some lightning. We had lightning out there this morning.
Oh, was there? I
Yeah.
didn't see it.
It wasn't. It was quite a bit when it was real dark, but then as soon as the sun started coming up, you couldn't see it.
I didn't see it. We must have been here pretty early.
Well, that's all rain out there. Supposed to get rain this afternoon again.
It wasn't too rainy.
Oh yeah. Can't even see the horizon. That's a big storm over there.
Yeah, but I don't see the dark
You,
rain
you
coming
will
down.
as soon as the sun comes up. It's pretty neat
I
looking.
wonder when it's gonna get us.
It's got a little ways to go to get up over these clouds. It'll be up before you know it.
Good show. Well, head move.
All right, Roy, I'll see you in a little while. Come on, start working on a good word for the day. You got it? You got some thoughts? Okay. All right. No Pinky this morning. At least I don't see. pinky here anywhere. Just gonna take a little stroll over to the end of the beach here. We saw some pretty nice colors there for a little while. Actually, some really nice colors. Some nice pinks. Beautiful pink glow this morning. No pinky. No spoonbill over here this morning, darn it. We got a good look at her yesterday morning. Him or her. And of course, there's our osprey. Right there. In its usual spot. Beautiful birds, those ospreys. This one comes in almost like clockwork. Not a lot of pelicans out here this morning. Some mornings we're just inundated by pelicans. It's beautiful looking down there towards the south. Beautiful colors there. That is gorgeous. Comes a few pelicans just passing by. Oh wow, the fish were just going crazy over here. Birds are lining up. The birds all saw them jumping. let's start making our trip back down the beach. Are these raccoon paw prints way out here by the pass? Look at that. Looks like there was a raccoon out here last night. I don't think that's a dog. Those are really long, sharp claws. Pretty sure those are from a raccoon that was out here looking for a snack last night or early this morning. Well, it's pretty quiet out here. Only me and Roy this morning. And the birds. Me, Roy, and the birds. It's nice having those birds out here keeping us company. Hey, remember, you can always watch a replay of these videos on YouTube. You can watch a replay here on Facebook, but the replays aren't as good a quality on Facebook as they are on YouTube. So usually later I'll share a post, some photos, and I'll include the link to the YouTube version of this video. And I suggest that when you do click on that link, you become a follower of my YouTube channel. That way you'll get notified when I post something on YouTube, just like on Facebook. Also, you might consider joining our group, our Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park group. You'll see that, my Southwest Florida television group. It's called Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park. Well, there's a beautiful shell down here. Beautiful. I always forget the name. I think it's a Venus sunray. That's a beauty there. That is a beauty. Big clamshell, a Venus sunray. That's a nice size one. Wow. And I rinse the sand off it. think that's a keeper. That is a nice looking little shell. Got both halves of it there. See if I can fit it in my pocket without breaking it. Isn't that gorgeous? Every morning, it's a different sight. Different colors, different clouds. But no matter what, it is just always beautiful out here. Oh, that's sweet, Jan. Thank you. If you're just joining us for the very first time here, if this is your first beach walk, please don't be shy. Introduce yourself to the group here. Let everyone know where you're watching from. We're all about making new friends here, supporting each other through good times and bad. Just found a nice sized cockle shell with a hole in the end here. Find a prayer tree, a shell tree to hang this on this morning. We'll hang a shell for all of our friends that are not feeling well or need some prayers, or for whatever reason. I'll hang this shell later. This is for you guys that can't come to the beach and hang your own shell. Old cockle shell. We'll hang that a little later as we get further down the beach. Boy, every once in a while the waves are huge here. There is a ton of shells right along the edge of the water here. A ton of them. In between the waves, you might be able to see them, I don't know. However, the tide's on its way in. Maybe it'll wash them up on the beach. They're all down in here. See them? Any rainbows out there today? We saw a couple rainbows trying to form yesterday morning. The conditions are pretty good out there. There's a light mist out there, some rain. Our signal keeps dropping out here. We keep getting that weak connection. That's why you want to watch the replay of these videos on YouTube. I have no control over that whatsoever. There's no Wi-Fi out here on the beach, so it's all about the strength of my cellular connection. And every morning's different out here. Some mornings are great, other mornings are terrible. It's really strange. And it really doesn't seem to have anything to do with the weather out here. Two pelicans flying by here. Making their way down to the south. A third one, bringing up the rear there. Couple little white ibises down here in front of me. Three little white ibises. Boy, the waves are rolling in pretty good here. Don't see anything here. None of our little feathered friends out here waiting for me this morning. I was hoping to maybe catch up with that great blue heron we saw on the beach up at the pass this morning. I got to get moving south here. The connection has dropped out again. See if I can get it back here. Don't want to lose my signal. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna wind up losing our connection. Having to start another live feed here. I don't know what the problem is. To go further down the beach here. Boy, it's muggy out here. Very, very humid. Well, I think I'm going to have to start another feed here. So this will be part 1. Be sure to stay tuned for part 2 of my Thursday morning beach walk at Del Nor-Wiggins Pass State Park. Hey, for Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.